Take charge of your health with the #1 doctor-recommended multivitamin.
For the second day in a row, we run into an ad. Beautiful. Here we are. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone who's watching, everyone who's tuned in. We got the big one, the big game today, the NACL Pro League final. And I know we're all looking forward to this one. Let's quickly take a look here. It's the NACL Pro League. It's been a very entertaining opening season out here in the NACL. It's been quite interesting. The final is due to start within the next 10 minutes, I believe, depending on grace, obviously. And in the meantime, before the final begins, we're just going to give you guys the full backstory. This is this is the final of the first season of the NACL Pro League as a whole. For those of you who know, we've mostly been running. NACL first started as an OGN league. We did that for about 3 months. Around this time last year, we pivoted. We moved to Gen and ran what is now known as the Casual League. For a moment, we did that ill-fated league with VPG, and now we are running. For those who in addition to the casual league, we're running this pro league for those who want to, compete on a more competitive scale. For those who want to compete for money, and this is now where we have found ourselves. The season in itself was very entertaining. Here's a quick look at the table. Here's a quick look at the table. Boundless currently top of the table on 63 points. Unk FC on 59, Texxkz on 48, APF on 47, Vision on 45, Excite Stars on 40. These are the teams that made the playoffs. FCB's United kind of just capitulated after an impressive start to the season, and West Coast Surge joined them. FC Los Blancos tried their best but couldn't come close, and Capybara missed out on the final day, which was very much painful for them. Now, in terms of the finals, Boundless and Uncasty guaranteed themselves a bye to the next round. We had Vision beat APF Esports. APF actually apparently just forfeited that game, which was weird. After lasting the entire regular season and just being too lazy to actually turn up to the game. Texxkz beat Excite Stars in a great game 3-1, and then we had the semis. Boundless easily beat Vision, and the bag was even kind of our newsman was kind of laughing at that Vision in his news article previewing that game. Texxkz beat Unk, which was the big matchup between second and third. That was the game people were really looking forward to and looking at as being a potential stressor. And so when that result ended the way it did, it kind of set the way for what is a very interesting match. So back to the storyline here. Boundless and Texxkz came in halfway through the season. For those who don't know their story, Texxkz came in halfway through the season and just kind of took over the entire scene. They replaced a team that was struggling at the start of the season. We even forget now because they're quite irrelevant to this case, but they were bottom of the table, and they didn't really make any efforts to really make a mark on the table. So when they dropped out after being last at that point of the season, it suddenly led us to this point where Texxkz took over and took over their spot, took over their entry fee, and just kind of blew through every single game they played. I think they only dropped points in one of the games they played, and apparently had a squad filled with some of the American Clubs League's best and brightest. And so that leaves us now with our final. Boundless are one of the best teams in the NACL era, in the Pro League era, in the Casual League era as a whole. Texxkz are the new boys. Texxkz are the new kings. They're the new people who are looking to to try to make a point here for themselves, and it leads us now to really a very tantalizing matchup. This is Boundless's record in the regular season. They played 27. They won 20 games, 3 draws, 4 losses, 62 goals scored is incredible, which is amounting to about 3 goals a game. Well, just under anyway. Texxkz, 52 goals scored. Most of those goals, of course, as we mentioned, coming in the few games that they played. Um, an incredible record so far as well for them. Some of their best players right here, which we can take a look at. Chico has 8 goals this season so far. Um, and he's kind of been their real main man. But of course, you see a lot of other players making a certain impacts. Of course, NBZ with 10 assists so far. Boundless, on the other hand, they've got some of their best players. Imi with 12, with 8 goals and 4 assists. Rafa, the most influential, 17 assists this season, and who we are hoping starts this final. Here's a look at the lineups. Invicta Wizzy, Milo Frisky start for Boundless. You see at the camp, Sins at right mid, Bombo at left mid, Goopy at CDM, Geo at CDM, Smiles at CB, UBX Ace at CB, JXMSTT CB, and unlike David, in goal for Texxkz. Let's go. Oh boy, you gotta make sure they update their lineups before they play here, or they could be in quite a lot of issues. Texas lineups are not yet out. They should be posting that now. And we are that's pretty much all the background story. So let's take a look quickly at some of the best players overall this season. Pepins with 31 goals for Ankesi, who unfortunately couldn't make the final. They kind of tailed off towards the end of the regular season as well, kind of beginning to lose games, maybe begin to lose that motivation, and then choked it out in the last part of this season start. Boundless, sorry, Rafa with 17 assists, as we say, is going to be very influential for Boundless today, and we'll be looking to really make as much of an impact in the match. Let's quickly check out Texas lineup. Okay, yes, the lineups are out. Tom McFrappe in striker, Evan Davids at striker as well. Visualo Chris at left mid, Zay at cam. Uh, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but right mid, Z Picky at CDM, BNK Catcher at CDM, Gio, Dainton, Lizard at center back, and Breezy, of course, in goal. The boys are still getting ready. We should be good to go anytime now. For Tex, we're noticing they've got a few players in lineups, a few players right there waiting, while the others are still looking to get in. On the other side of the Boundless league, they are ready. Boundless are very much ready to go. Tex are just keeping us waiting here. Of course, we're going to use the commentary for the person asking. We're going to use the commentary in game. To keep it simple, because I know a lot of you don't necessarily want to hear my the entire time. So That's what we're gonna do. So we're just pretty much waiting for them now to get going. As we said in the announcement earlier, they're getting the diamond badge, which is the highest level badge that we have on offer at this moment. There is one more level, but that is not an offer for just winning Pro League um, just yet, anyway. And so this is pretty much the situation. Boundless has already guaranteed themselves a pro, what's that, badge, a diamond badge. Oh no, a platinum badge, I believe. A platinum badge. They've guaranteed themselves a platinum badge for being first in the regular season, and are now looking to guarantee themselves the money, the banner, and of course the highest level badge on all their profiles, which will also boost themselves in the rankings. Which, by the way, you guys feel free to take a look at. It will boost every player uh, in that team in the rankings. This is going to be very entertaining. This is going to be very fun. We really are looking forward to this big matchup. Okay, and game due to start right now. Teams are sending. Here we go. Boundless versus Texxkz. Big games, big moments. All the best to both teams.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. Will it go in? Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Will it happen for them? Can she put it away? Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Baba. Nicely over the top. Crossing into the middle. Oh, it still needs clearing. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Well read to win possession back.
Yeah, she was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't she?
Could cross it in here. Well, not the best clearance. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Well, Royals get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? Now with Maldini. Morales with it. Royals moving the ball with purpose. But the danger averted for now. Good idea. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be giving it away like that.
Baba. And Royals with the ball again. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Good piece of closing down. And just like that, broken up. Davids. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Interesting pass. Oh, surely! Valdez! Baba on the ball. This is a joy to watch.
Yeah, it's like they're just chasing shadows.
Now she could do a bit of damage. Very quick thinking there. Teammates available. Valdez on the ball. Now the Royals have it back. Throw-in has been awarded. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Neither side able to keep the ball. And Morales. You. Oh, that's a clever ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good looking move. Oh, big moment. And good safe hands on display. Getting close to the half-time break and the Royals behind, albeit narrowly. Your thoughts on their performance so far?
Yeah, a little bit off the pace for me. Seem to be losing those midfield battles, often second to the 50-50s, but obviously a goal in the next few minutes would change things.
Royals unable to keep the ball. Ilicic. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, still an issue here. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. You. Abu. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Well, that is it at the half, and so far it's been a very one-sided, very seemingly one-sided affair. And Texxkz currently lead by a goal to nil over the first seed Boundless. But there's still another 45 minutes to come. There's still another bit of action to come up. But the real big moment of the match came in the 10th minute with Texxkz getting that very all-important goal. As I just said, we're going to do 45 minutes worth of action coming right up. And so let's see what these teams have to offer. Let's see what these teams have to give. And we look forward to having a great second half. Right back here.
So underway once more with the Royals trailing. Will they bounce back here? Lot to like about that pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Oh, tremendous vision. And a chance to whip it in here. Just cutting off the supply. You. Good ball over the top. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
And really pressing their opponents. I'm trying to switch the play, but he overhit it. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Released it nicely. Could be dangerous. Van Persie. Nicely cut out. Baba on the ball. Well, out of play it went in the end. Van Persie. Wasteful again in possession. An impressive run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Tried to tee it up. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And support available. Such an ambitious run. Oh, it's there for her. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Maldini. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Van Persie. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Yeah, they're not really connecting, are they?
Fine work from Royals to win the ball back. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Getting in there to intercept. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But timely defending when it mattered. Very effective pass. A fine block. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Now she could do a bit of damage. Now to level it! Perfectly positioned to take it away. Throw-ins given. And the pass deftly cut out. Ten minutes to go. Good bit of ball winning. Promising position, this. This could finish it. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Did well there. Brilliant challenge. That's quality, that.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Can they set up a chance? It's a neat move. Palmed away by the keeper. Suddenly they have possession. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And the short option preferred. Played over. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for...
And there we have it. There we have it. Texxkz have done it. They have beaten Boundless by the lone goal to officially be crowned champions of the Nacl. Incredible for them. Congratulations to them. Well done to them. What an effort. What a great effort to become Nacl champions. And of course, no prizes to be given in the next 2 days. And thank you all for watching. And we hope each and every one of you enjoys your evenings.